So before we get into this video, I just want to mention these are just my own personal views. This isn't me trying to target anybody. Again, this is just me and how I feel about certain things. So I don't want people to get offended and mad at this video because, again, this is just my personal views. So personally, I've always found these like certain things to just be so mundane. So I don't know the right word, but it's just, they're so boring to me, if that makes sense. I don't find any enjoyment out of these things. And the reason I make this video is because I notice this is like what a lot of people, I guess, like to do. I just never really liked it myself, but I just wanted to share this really quickly. Me personally, I've never seen the point in clubbing, going to movies, going to the mall, doing these things that like most people do, right? Like I've always been so focused on my goals, so focused on achieving what I want to achieve in the world. I never just found those things interesting. And every time I've like went to like a movie with somebody, I always just found myself just sitting there being all bored as shit. Like I want to just go home and work. Like I don't even care about this shit. Why am I even here? Now, if you're watching this video, you may be ambitious as well, and you may have some big goals that kind of like relate to what I'm saying here. You might feel like a certain way too. So something interesting about me is that I've never been to a club, not once in my life. I just don't care about it. I'd rather just work on my goals and become successful rather than just go and do those mundane activities that don't even matter. I just never understood the point in it. I just never understood that mindset. I've always been so focused on succeeding and getting rich, getting wealthy, you know? I just think personally, those things are just so mundane to me. I think they're so, I don't know the right word, they're just boring. And that's why I've never like done them, if that makes sense. I never really went to movies. Like I made a video in the past basically talking about like why I don't look up to any celebrities, why I don't follow anyone online. It's because I just don't care what other people are doing. I'm so focused on just myself and just becoming successful. I don't care about any of these things that like a lot of other people seem to enjoy. Again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing these things. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing them. I'm not trying to like make this seem like some, you know, horrible thing, or I'm not trying to shit on anybody. This is again just my personal opinion. But I just never understood that mindset. I've never understood it. I'm just so focused on just becoming successful, becoming rich, getting this YouTube channel to work that I don't care about any of those things. This is even before I started this channel. Like I've always been this way, even when I was like back in high school and like even back in like middle school. I just never cared about these things. I just never did. I've always just had this type of mindset. And of course, I'm not saying that I never do these things. Of course I do. I mean, if people want me to go and do them, I'll go and do them. I'm not going to just be like an asshole about it, right? But it's just like personally, it's just not for me. I've never seen the point of getting drunk. I've never seen the point of doing drugs. I've never seen the point of just doing these things that most people do. I just don't see the point in it. I'm so focused on just becoming successful and becoming like a very like powerful, like successful man or like some type of leader. Like that's what I'm so focused on that I don't even care about this stuff. Again, I do believe I'm very blessed to at least have like some sort of direction in life, especially at this age, because at the time of this recording, I am 19 years old. And I know like most people at my age, they don't really have like a straight up direction of like where they want to go in life. But I've always kind of had that even when I was like very young. So I think when I was about like 14 years old, that's when I like really sat there and decided like, yeah, I'm going to really work my ass off and become successful in the future and become like a very like powerful leader or something like that, or a very wealthy man or something. And I think that's a big reason why I just don't find enjoyment out of those like things, like going to the movies, going to malls, going to, you know, clubs, all that kind of stuff that people do. I just never enjoyed it. I just never gave a shit about it. And I just think it's mundane as fuck in my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion. If you enjoy doing those things, then that's you, bro. And I mean, I support you. You can do whatever you want. Very quick video. I just wanted to talk about this really quickly. I just always have found those certain type of like activities just to be very like mundane. Now, if you do want to support me on YouTube, the goal on this video is going to be 100 likes. So if this video could hit 100 likes, that'd be amazing. Also, if you want to support me further, you could subscribe to my channel, which would also really help me out. About 90% of you guys who watch my YouTube videos are not subscribed. So if you guys could subscribe, it is free and it does help me out a lot. Also, I am building a Skool platform, which at the time of this recording, it is free. So if you do want to check out my Skool platform, it will be linked down in the description below. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, those will also be linked down in the description, or my handles will be right up here if you just want to punch that into your search bar and follow me real quick. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Just wanted to share this really quickly. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.